Hello, my name is Belinda Lynn Harrison, and for our international work group paper, we study the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on various sectors. My group mates are Anongwa, Jennifer, and Yo-Yo. The three sectors we research were food and agriculture, travel and tourism, and the shipping industry. Our method of research was analyzing research papers online that show the economic impact that the COVID-19 pandemic has had on these sectors domestically and globally, the impact the pandemic has had on employment and productivity. And in addition to these, we also looked at unique issues and discussed issues that could be worked on in these sectors. The pandemic has impacted the food and agricultural sector, resulting in supply chain issues, increase in frozen food sales, labor shortages, restaurant closures, but new methods of delivery and takeout, and stockpiling of necessities. Many countries rely on seasonal workers in all sectors of the food and agriculture sector, and the pandemic has made it difficult for these workers as they work in close proximity to each other. And if one person falls ill, then others may as well, causing productivity to go down from lack of employees. The travel and tourism industry saw a decline in employment. Countries that rely on tourism were impacted heavily, and women and youth were impacted more compared to their counterparts. Travel and tourism include air travel or transport, cruises, public transport, accommodation, cafes and restaurants, conventions, festivals, meetings, and sports events. Many countries closed their borders and imposed lockdowns. This not only impacted international travel and tourism, but domestically as well. The shipping industry saw disruption in the supply chain and the truckload market cycle, an extraordinary demand and supply from consumers, shortage of containers and staff at ports. Although many companies in this industry suffered, one company, Amazon, stood out as they created their own containers to ship its packages, while other companies were short of. In some cases, containers were stuck at the wrong ports or delayed by several weeks around the world. To conclude, we discussed that there should be incentives to prevent another pandemic and collapse of industries. Some of these we see today are with restaurants taking on new delivery, takeout, ordering, and payment methods. We've also seen relief given to companies and businesses during the pandemic, but not much guidance to prevent bankruptcy in some cases.